We are back with some ancient and indigenous practices and philosophies that can help us with our modern solutions. I'm so excited to be sharing some exercises and some identity shifts and mindset shifts that can support you today in this live stream or in this video if you're watching the recording. So I just actually got off a beautiful session with one of my high-level clients who's been in my programs for many years. So she has experienced a lot of self-growth and soul maturity, and we booked the session because she wasn't feeling so good. She was having some negative thoughts, she was having some stress, she just was not feeling her best and really blaming herself for feeling that way. So we hopped on and started talking about all of the things that are going on in her life, and quickly realized that she kind of felt like her mind, her thoughts were just like this giant tangled web of stuff. So once we had awareness of how tangled up everything was, that's when we could realize that this is actually not a problem of the mind, this is a problem of our energy body. Now, this is something that's in alignment with Eastern philosophies as well as so many different ancient philosophies. We have so many different bodies. So you have your physical body, you have your mental body, you have your energy bodies, your emotional bodies, your aura, right? Your energetic field that extends beyond your body. There's so many different versions of you. And sometimes when we're having a problem, we start to blame ourselves and we're like, why can't I think of the solution? But the problem is not actually in the mind. It just feels like it's in the mind. And a lot of the time when we're experiencing like really insane thought spirals, overwhelm, overthinking, anxiety, unable to control our thoughts, what we are experiencing is our energy bodies experiencing energetic debris. So there's so many practices out there that can help clear your body of that energetic debris and help you gain instant clarity, literally instantaneously. Some of my favorite practices for clearing your energetic field are Kundalini. This is a yoga practice that is based in the idea that every problem that we experience, every blockage or limitation that we have in life is due to energetic debris or things that are within our energy body. So you might be wondering how we develop energetic debris. We can have it from our own life, our own patterns of behavior. We can absorb it from people around us or from the environment around us. We are energetic beings and we're constantly accumulating energetic debris. So if you have stress, overwhelm, or all of these thoughts, it doesn't mean that there's something wrong with you. It actually means that there's something right with you. It means that your human system is working super well. And so something that you can do to help your human system work even better is using practices that help clear this energetic debris. So, like I said, there's so many practices out there. Kundalini is one of them. EFT, emotional freedom technique, is where you tap on your acupressure points and it physically releases old energy from your body, which is so cool. You also can release old energy through journaling, through affirmations. There's so many different practices out there. And oftentimes people come to this point, they come to a point of realizing that they have blockages or that they have limitations, this energetic debris, and there's so many practices out there. Which one will actually work for you? Which one should you stick to? What should be your morning routine? Should you do EFT one day, affirmations another day, journaling another day? Should you do all of these things every day? How many hours should you spend on these practices, and how can you actually know if they're working, especially if you're continuously feeling more and more energetic debris? So I want to let you know that there are practices out there for you. And one of the ways that I help my clients find the practices that will really work for them is by doing a customized soul blueprint reading. This is how we can determine exactly what your soul is needing and what your soul is missing. And we can kind of fill the gaps with practices that align with all of the layers of who you are. So once you have the practices that can really work for you, then you can start to see instantaneous transformation by using these practices, the journal prompts for you, the affirmations for you, etc. Now, you might be wondering, what is missing? Like, there's so many practices out here. Why aren't everyone just feeling amazing? Why isn't everyone constantly clearing their energetic debris? And that's because this stuff is hard. And the challenging part is not doing the practices. It's so easy to just tap on different acupressure points. It's so easy to pick up a pen and to start journaling, right? That's not the hard part of this whole practice, of this whole process. The hard part are the mindset shifts or the identity shifts that we need to be in alignment with or aware of in order to even guide us into those practices. So oftentimes when we're feeling really tangled up and really overwhelmed and all of those negative feelings, we start to blame ourselves, we start to judge ourselves, or we'll even judge people around us. Maybe you are feeling upset and you're like, oh wow, like if my husband would have just taken the trash out, then I wouldn't be feeling this way, right? We're blaming it on another person. So the mindset and identity shift that is necessary here is that you are not meant to feel this way. This is not in your highest alignment, but this is one of the ways that you were designed to feel. You were designed to experience these uncomfortable experiences so that you could take an offensive or an action-based proactive position in your life and start to be the conscious creator of your life, start to change things accordingly. So often when we're super upset and we're wanting to, or the first thing that comes to mind is like, oh, if this person just took the trash out, then everything would be easier for us. What's actually happening is something much deeper, and we call this like subconscious, or so far we've talked about it as energetic debris, or things happening in our different energetic bodies. But when we get upset about these little things in our environment, so often what is happening is that we're upset about something on a much deeper level. There's something that our soul is needing that our soul is just not getting. Maybe it's some more time that we needed in the morning to connect with ourselves, connect with earth, nature, God, source consciousness, and to really feel filled up by connection and alignment in every part of our day. And when we are able to really, really take care of ourselves, take care of our energy bodies and all of the parts of ourselves, then we don't get upset at the people that we love or the people around us, even people that are trying to hurt us, people that are triggering us, because we feel so filled up by these practices and all of this stuff. So it's very natural, even if you've been doing yoga, if you've been doing meditation or any of these practices, to feel like they're not doing enough for you, or to feel like you've been doing them for so many years and maybe you should be further along in this journey, or maybe you're not doing them well because you're not feeling completely clear of this energetic debris. And I want you to know that this is completely natural and this is completely normal. There isn't anything wrong with the practices. There's just some really deep shifts that can be made in really, really gentle ways. That's why I offer quantum healing, and I don't just teach yoga or teach Kundalini or teach these practices. I actually support you in seeing what your soul's vision is so that you can align your behavior and align your daily life to that vision. And making these changes does not have to be hard. There's so many practices and so many shifts that you can make literally by just spending like an hour or two per month, which is so cool. So I'm really excited to be sharing all of those practices and mindset shifts and gentle and fun ways that you can evolve inside our 30-day manifestation mastery. All of our Soul School VIP mentorship clients do have access to this incredible program that I'm so happy and so excited to be sharing with you, and everyone involved is just in for such a treat. I've tested this program so many times over the years by offering like little parts of my manifestation rituals and different master classes and different mini minds and mini programs. And it has worked so well for people. Like, I had someone in a course recently who invested in the course. It was a wealth energetics course, and they made triple their investment back within the course. Like, the course started, and while they were sitting in that course, they were able to sign 3 clients, which is just so amazing. But our manifestation mastery is not just about money. It's not just about clients or business or career, although you're definitely allowed to manifest anything it is that your heart desires. Our manifestation mastery is actually about aligning with your true self, aligning with your inner values, the practices that help you be free of energetic debris so that you can show up in your life as the best possible version of you, so that your decisions can be easier to make, so that you can feel more energized in everything that you do. And I'm just really, really excited to be sharing all of the behind the scenes, not just the step-by-step, but also ways that you can customize it to you. So if any of this resonated with you, please, please, please check out the description box down below for ways that you can join us. We have literally 8 days to go. So I will see you guys inside, and I will see you all next time.